and welcome to Trade with Raymond. In trading, we say the trend is your friend. However, what about if the trend changes direction? Then it's no longer your friend. It's important to understand the market behavior or price behavior so that you can find the friendship point and the point at which the friendship stops. In Ichimoku, this wonderful tool is able to give us a clear sense of market direction so that we can follow or trade according to the pattern or the trend. Now, over here, over the course of the last few videos, we have been looking at each component of what makes up Ichimoku Kenkuyo trading system or trading tool. Today, we're looking at the Tenkin. Other people call it the trend line. So, in Ichimoku, the Tenkin is a 9-period moving average. However, the 9-period moving average, like I said the last time during the baseline, the calculations are different from the traditional moving averages. I'm going to make this Tenkin a bit thicker so that we can clearly see it and get to see what the Tenkin is doing on the chart. So we're on the 4-hour time frame. The instrument does not matter, whichever instrument it is. The Tenkin is able to tell you the direction of the market, and so that you can always be on the right side of the market. Now, from the traditional moving average perspective, anytime prices are above a moving average, we consider the market to be going up, and if it's below a moving average, we consider the market to be going down. So looking at the Tenkin, let me mute the other indicators here so that mute them here, mute this one as well, then boom. All right, so we just have Tenkin here now. So market or prices are above the Tenkin. It means that we are expecting the market to go up. That's bullish. If you have a close below the Tenkin, it means that the trend is no longer your friend. The trend has changed direction, and therefore you need to hold on. In some cases, the market is just being choppy for a while and trend may resume. For example, in this situation, we realize that market put back for a while, close under the Tenkin, and then we wait for a while for market to resume before we go back into the trade. As I said, Ichimoku is holistic, so you do not just use one tool to analyze the entire market behavior. So you have as I said, you have the Tenkin doing this great job for you. You can combine that with all the other elements to see market behavior properly. So you can see the behavior of the Tenkin on all charts, all time frames. It's clear what the Tenkin is telling us to do as traders and investors. So if you have a market below the Tenkin, it means that you expected to sell. If you have a market above the Tenkin, it means so it's below the Tenkin, you expected to sell. If it's let's look at crude oil. All right, it's below the Tenkin, you expect the market to keep going down. UK, it's below the Tenkin, you expect market to keep going down. BTC, above the Tenkin. Okay, so just like I was saying earlier, you have a little pullback here and the market is expected to resume. Now, I'm going to combine the Tenkin with the other indicators I have muted for us to get a holistic picture of what the market is doing. I want you to stay tuned because the next lessons will be amazing, because it will be adding other price behavior features for us to understand what really has been happening to the market, what is happening, and what we are expected to do. In trading, when you approach a chart, first of all, the question is, what happened? What is happening now? And what can I do? The decision to be undertaken is very important, because if you don't look at what has happened in the past and what is currently happening in order for you to make a decision, and you just look at what is happening right now and make a decision, you probably make a wrong decision, because it's a holistic chart and it's a holistic time frame. You know, the time frame covers from many days, many months. So you do not just ignore that information and say, oh, currently market is up and I'm not interested in what happened yesterday and I'm making my trading. That is a myopic view of trading. So you need to look at trading from a bigger picture. So Putting back those tools that we took out, boom. All right, so over here we have the thinking. The thinking is always expected as a trend line, is always expected to lead the kijun. The baseline, which is blue, is always expected to lead it. That means that if we are going down a bearish market, the first one, red line, must lead, because it is the shorter moving average. It's a 9-period moving average, so its calculations are faster than a 16-period moving average. If the arrangement or the order is changed while we are going down the market, it means that the market is expected to capitulate, expected to experience a pullback, expected to be slow. So we are not going to make a decision. So a trader must stay on the sideline. You know what? You are paid to wait till you get the best opportunity to trade. So let's look at a few pairs here and get a better understanding of what's happening. So you have a situation like this. First of all, the cloud is bearish. First information, we are currently below the 10K. It's a weekend anyway. We are currently below the 10K. Kijun is above it. That's nice enough. But you see, the lagging line is within a price point. Okay, it's here. It's blocked by this price point going down. We discussed the lagging line the last time. You can go back and review the video to see how we treat the lagging line when you're trading. So here, there's no decision to be made. As I said, Ichimoku is holistic. It's very agile, the most agile trading tool. And so we will not have to make any decision here. Over here is a similar situation. So let's look at here. Over here, we have a bearish cloud. We initially had a very long bullish cloud. Now we have a bearish cloud. Now we have price below the Tenkin, good. Price below the Kijun, good. Tenkin is taking the lead. But let's look at our Chiku span, which is our style or lagging line. It's trapped between the baseline and then the cloud. For this reason, a trader is not expected to take any sell decision, because the price that has been pushed back 36 periods is being blocked. It means that something happened in the past that may limit our future selling decision from rushing quickly down for us to be profitable. So this is a trade a trader must ignore. Okay, we are building gradually. Let me look at Euro Yen. So this is Euro Yen. We have a nice bearish cloud, okay, from the top to the bottom. And then we have a quick rush down to the market going downwards. Quickly, there was a news item that caused this huge move here. Market bounced back. We need market to reset again, and then we can start selling the market. Let me look at USD South African Rand. So market has a bearish cloud here. So the future of the market is bearish. However, the price point is just sitting on the cloud. So in this situation, no decision must be made. We have to be careful when trading. Gold. This is an interesting pair. One of my trader friends called me about it. It was a wonderful discussion. You have gold literally rushing to the top. Okay, gold literally rushing to the top. Then you have a very wonderful bullish cloud. Awesome bullish cloud, thick enough, telling you that the market is aggressive and would like to continue to go up. The closing price on Friday was a very strong. The high and the close were the same. Good information there. The trade started all the way somewhere here. You have a situation where market broke above the price point. Let me put it down a bit. Over here, market broke the price. The lagging line became free to quickly fly up. Prices are above the 2 moving averages, the 9-period moving average and 26-period moving average. The cloud at that point was very bullish. Then you have a small bearish cloud happening. That is what brought about this particular candle. Then it changed behavior and quickly went up. So if you missed this opportunity, there was another opportunity here for you to get back into the position and trade. The trend has been our friend from this point all the way to the top. So anybody who got into this trade at this point would be milking the market all the way to the top. This is the power of Ichimoku. So you have a small stop loss and a huge movement upwards. You have 29 consecutive periods of upward move, 29 candles going up. The market, I mean, all the ones that came in between were just small ones. They were not going to change anything about the market. Strong upward move for 29 periods. So that's the power. Let's look at the S&P 500. S&P 500 is not giving us any information there. So you have market being bullish there. Yes, the blue line, that is the Kijun, is leading. That's an error because it is the bigger moving average. It takes 26 periods into account before drawing the moving average calculations. This one takes 9 periods, and so it's expected to lead the market. If you have a situation whereby the Kijun is leading, you have to ignore that position. No matter how juicy it is, the Kijun is not supposed to lead anyhow. When you're going down, the Tenkin must lead, the red must lead. When you're going up, the red must lead. If anytime it is opposite, you have to ignore the position. Let me look at the last pair, and then we close up this section. So Euro South African Rand. So here we have a bearish cloud. Very interesting. Bearish cloud. Bad idea. We have Tenkin up, good. Kijun down, excellent. Out of the cloud, which is also very good. This guy here is free. Okay. Lagging span is free. We have very interesting candle. But what do we have here in the future? The future is bearish. No wonder we saw this happening. So if somebody took this position without understanding the future cloud, in the next section, you realize that you start to make heavy losses. And it's going to continue because the future is bleak. And Ichimoku is the only tool that can tell you the future is bleak. And even though you have a positive style line or Chiku span, and you had positive trend is your friend, the future is not good. And that is the power of Ichimoku. So while we put together these video lessons, our bootcamp is going to help you to become a better trader. I want you to share these videos, ask questions, subscribe, click the bell icon so that you can be notified each time we have a new video. And happy trading, and send us an email. We will help you to become a profitable trader. So enjoy the weekend, and bye-bye.